are back from Scotland. We're finally doing the island reveal. We've teased you guys for long enough. It was the Isle of Arran.
Who guessed it right?
Who guessed it? We've got loads of guesses in the comments, by the way. Thank you for joining in on that. A couple of you definitely did get it right. We kept it shush. Yes, we're back. We've been back for a little while. How long has it been?
I think it might have been like 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks we've been back now. We had a pretty good trip. Probably the best trip that we could have asked for.
Yep.
Going to Scotland. We had a bit of an interesting delay with the ferry. We had to add 2 hours onto our journey to get onto a different ferry, but we made it onto the island, and we had 7 days out there.
Yeah, we had 7 days, and the weather was just fantastic.
It was roasting.
Yeah.
I took my brother and his girlfriend. They got heavily burnt. We kind of got burnt, to be fair. Very rare for Scotland. It didn't rain once.
No.
Which is super rare. We had blistering heat for 7 days straight. So we've been out to the Isle of Arran. This is somewhere where we've been before in the past.
Been a long time. I think last time we came to the Isle of Arran, it might have been about 8 years ago or so.
Drop the photos in here. Super young us, little emo-y kids. Yeah, so we came back. We haven't been back to the island for a long time. It was so good to come back to this place. It's a beautiful little corner of Scotland if you're not familiar with it. It's not actually too far up the country either.
No.
And it's just off on the west coast there. We stayed, like we say, so 7 days on the island.
Yeah.
We filmed for 3 of those. So you guys have got 3 videos to look forward to coming out. I'm committing to getting them out next week. If you're a regular subscriber, you know that normally our videos come out every 2 weeks. We're skipping that just for you guys. Next Sunday, we're going to drop episode 1, and then the other episodes are going to follow. But it wasn't all smooth sailing, was it, that week, really?
No. So I ended up with 2 tick bites.
Yeah.
Which was a bit of a concern because the Isle of Arran does have Lyme disease. So it's been a bit of a watch and wait sort of thing. I've been to the doctors. Oh, Puppa's here. I ended up with 2 tick bites, and so far so good. Doctor's not concerned about that. So.
Yep. So if you do go to Scotland, especially in tick season, like we did, just be careful. Take like a little tick hook thing.
Yeah.
We didn't take one of those, and just be prepared for it because you did get a few, didn't you?
Yeah.
Other than that, I did also accidentally delete some footage, which I've never really done before. We backed it all up. I did delete a few 360 clips accidentally because we might put out a little video for this. A lot of you probably won't know who these are, but we went to London recently, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
And we met a couple YouTubers who we've been watching for years, and they're kind of our heroes. Really, it's an Australian couple called Flying the Nest. We met up with them, we filmed a little bit whilst we were sort of doing it.
Yeah.
I ended up eating into the 360 memory card and I overwrote some of our Scotland stuff. But there's still plenty of footage. We're still going to get 3 episodes. Nothing's really been lost that badly. No A-roll has been lost, so should be good. Tell the good people at home what they can expect.
Right, so for our first episode, we sort of headed down south of the island, and we covered one of the most family-friendly walks that you can do on Arran. It covers waterfalls, another cabin in the woods, and a lock.
Can you believe it? Another cabin on this channel. It's a very unique one, though.
It is.
Very unique one. It's not a secret cabin, but it's a cabin.
It's so cool.
So we got that coming out. Second episode, we cover an even bigger, probably the best and biggest waterfall on the island. There's a bit of a historic site, which you might have saw in the trailer there as well, because there's a lot of history on the island. And then also we're checking out some caves as well, just briefly, towards the end of that episode. So episode 2's pretty fat. It's got a lot in it. And then what we're doing episode 3.
And then on episode 3, we finally push this one's limits.
My knees limits.
And we head off to an island just off the eastern coast of Arran.
Yeah.
It's quite a special island, and
It's cool. It's a super unique little place. It's actually a Buddhist retreat. That's all we're going to tell you about it. We managed to get a bit of a loop. You only get 4 hours on the island, so we had to squeeze a video into that, which we did successfully. So that's all the cool stuff that you guys are hopefully excited for. We're really excited to bring this out. I'm excited to get stuck into the edits because, again, I've not done that yet. So literally a week's time from when you're watching this video, episode 1 is dropping.
so this was just a bit of a check-in with you guys, a little chat to let you know what's going off in our future episodes. So if you're excited, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit subscribe because it will keep you updated with our upcoming Scotland adventure.
And future episodes as well. So if you like the look of our faces, which are now not as sunburnt as they used to be, do consider hitting that subscribe button, join the gang, get involved, and that way I'll guarantee that you see us in the next one, which is next week. So until then,
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
peace.